everybody, it's Anaconda Squeezemer back here in Skyrim on the PS4, and I have got something we have long awaited. It has been 6.5 months since we've been promised the DreamWeaver Excursions add-on, and it is finally a thing. I'm so happy to see this. I saw this like a month ago. Treehawk and Mickey Ghost and Cyan49 were nice enough to let me have a kind of a sneak peek, kind of a quick like little walkthrough, and it was gorgeous. And they told me what they were planning for the rest of it, and I was so excited, and I still am. Like, this is amazing. I spoke with Treehawk this morning. He gave me a quick little rundown of everything that's new, and they're awesome. All the new changes are just even better than I could have hoped. I'm so happy I get to bring this to you guys today. Let's check this out. First things first, we're in the DreamWeaver mod right now. Now, before you guys are going to do this, when you install the mod, you want to make sure you have the Excursions mod directly below the DreamWeaver mod in the load order. That's going to be crucial just to make sure you have as minimal crashes as possible. Like, there's a huge thing in the description. I definitely recommend, this is one of the few cases where you absolutely should read the description before you download the mod. Just do it. I know, you want to be stubborn. I do too. Don't worry about that. Just read the description. Do as it says. It's going to help you out a whole lot because you're going to want to put the load order there, and it's going to tell you a huge list of things that you don't need to download, because this mod is awesome and it encompasses some of my favorite mods that we've done videos on, some things we really liked, and now you don't have to have them. You can uninstall those things because they come with this mod. They're already there. Things like the Rich Merchants mod, don't worry about it. These merchants are loaded. It does work with Spring Tree mod. I did try that. We're not going to put it on right now because I found out it had a little bit of issues. It was still pretty good, all things considered, but not for this original video, not for the video that I want to show you guys, just because I want you to really take in what's happening. I want you to see everything that was done. I don't want to be impeded because these trees look nice and they hide some things really well, but I want you guys to see everything this time, so don't worry about that. What's some other mods we're going to do here? The Recolor Texture Pack mod from Cyan49, don't worry about that. Get that mod out of there as well. You don't need that. It's already here. You guys don't even have to worry about it. What else is here? The Afforestation Magic mod, Portable Tools, don't worry about those two, and the Useful Merchant mod, those ones all go away. That's all in this mod already. Do not have them installed. You don't need them. They're just wasting space on your PlayStation. Get rid of them. Now, we're in the DreamWeaver. You're going to come over to this board, the mooring board, and now you're going to see there's an extra little flag here. We're going to sail to the Smuggler's Cove. Let's head over there right now. So here we are, first look at Smuggler's Cove. There it is, just off the side. It looks gorgeous already. Don't worry, we're going to get there, but there's a lot of stuff we have to cover first. This is going to be a bit longer of a video than we're used to, and I apologize right now, but I assure you it's worth it because this is one of the most extensive, well-done mods I've seen ever. This is my favorite new mod on the PS4, like hands down probably my favorite mod that I've seen on the PS4 for Skyrim. It is amazing, it's so well done, and it is worth the long video. So as you're going to see right now, it's a lot more clutter on the deck than we're used to. There's lots of stuff going on. There's a lot more chests out here. There's a lot that you can interact with. There's barrels over here. There's this whole thing full of ingredients you can take from. There's a chest full of gold just chilling right here. Let's get some of that gold because we are going to need it because we're going to be buying some stuff here today. So lots of new stuff. You'll see a lot more of these cages here. We're finally going to find out why we've been smuggling these animals, why we've been getting all these animals in cages. That all encompasses down to this mod here. You're going to see what's going on right now. I will have a quick little stop in here, just kind of show you some new stuff that's going on you might not have seen. So there is now the waypoint board on the outside of the ship. So you don't actually have to, if you know you're going to that ship just to go somewhere, you don't have to go inside anymore. You can kind of head in and you can just adjust it here in this cabin. There's also a bed for those of you playing with the more realistic playthroughs where you do need sleep and food and all that kind of stuff. So those things are added on there, and those things were based off of your guys' reviews. So like the mod devs are definitely reading what you guys are saying, and I know they pay a lot of attention to the feedback from you guys, and that's a big thing for me, and it's something they've always been great with. Let's shoot these. Let's just see. We're gonna hit it. Nope. Good call. Good call. So stepping over here, here's our guide to Smuggler's Cave. Our cove. Wow. I'm all excited. I'm getting all antsy in the pantsy. So I'm not going to go through this, guys, but this is going to explain everything. You're just really briefly for you. Just kind of give what's going on. Just down on this side, once we come off the dock, we're going to see more stuff. And this is the first little, oh no, they're not hanging. These two gentlemen were hanging and swinging in the wind, and it was the coolest thing when I saw them, and they must have fallen. You've also lost an arm. Oh no, it's just over there. It's just broke a little bit. This guy is doing like he just had St. Patrick's Day and he woke up the next morning. He is just hating his life. Either way, those were swinging. They look really cool. Let's head over here. It's kind of the main hub area. This lovely little guy, he's a follower. You can get this guy coming with you. What's up, little buddy? Let's see if we could have him come with us. But no, it's okay. You're going to sit there for right now. This one here, first stop you should make. You're going to come in here. You can say hi to Amethyst. Just talk to her. Quick little follower. There are lots of followers in this mod. I'm not going to hit all of them, but there are lots. You guys, I definitely recommend you're going to want to explore this thing on your own. Check out all the cool stuff going on here. Heading back here, this is the book you want to read. This gives you all the lore of what's going on. Essentially, this old cove like basically there's little no knowledge about it, but it predates like way back before Solitude and even Windhelm were built. Originally just started as a monastery. They're not really sure why it was a monastery, but now it has been taken over kind of as a pirate hub, full of fences, full of smugglers, stuff like that. Just a place to do, like, it's very secluded, it's very well defended. It's a place just for everybody to do like their illicit activities, and that's really cool. I like that it has a lot of lore there, and the guys were really extensive with all the details they put in here, so I recommend you go through a lot of this stuff. So here's a lot of everything. So there's some main shops here, and this is going to give you the more detailed rundown. What we're going to do today is just kind of like a basic rundown. I'm going to show you kind of everything a little bit here and there, show you my favorite parts, and these books here are going to have all of your bits in it. You're going to want to get in here, you're going to want to look at all this stuff. Like, this is going to be something for you guys to read. I'm just going to scooch back here, all the way over here. We're just going to go to the back here because I got a little point. This is the part I want to look into. This is our special thanks to. The three guys have done a lot. So Mika Ghost, Treehawk, and Cyan49 have done a lot of work on this again, guys. Almost 7 months of work. They've been fantastic. And this is the entire thanks page. Like, there was a lot of testing. There was a lot of work being done. They had a lot of extra people, a lot of outside sources coming and giving things in. Like, it was a lot of work done. So I want to make sure this page gets a lot of attention here, just so you guys know. It was a huge work together with a lot of people, a huge collaboration, and it was awesome. So I totally appreciate the end product. So I think everybody here should get the thanks they deserve. So that's why we showed that there. There's a little chest for us here. What's in this one? Just some gold and some lock picks. We're going to need those for sure anyways. Well, we're going to grab this so we can be a pirate right now. Just a couple extra things here. This is the bulletin board right now, and what it's going to turn into, from what I understand, is it's going to be a bit of a kind of like a thank you. Like a fun, like a kind of like a review board, like a comments page from the people who have like used the mod. Let's read this one here. As of right now, this is a quick little thing here. Someone needs to stand up to this overlord of a governor. I swear he is evil. This is excellent because there is a little bit of a backstory, an underlying quest kind of happening in Smuggler's Cove. Like, look how gorgeous this is. Like, just look at it right now. This is an amazing cove. Like, this is so pretty. This whole thing is gorgeous. This is like the one mod you need to rule them all. Like, this is the only mod you need to install and have a fantastic gameplay. It's not OP. Like, this is essentially could be in the main game and no one would ever notice. Hey, what's up, lady? Yeah, that's okay. You can't talk to me. Jessica, do you want to talk to me? Jessica's gonna sell some stuff. Jessica, what are you selling? I think Jessica runs this little bar here. Yeah, so first off the thing is this little bar that Jessica runs. Ooh, what's up? Jessica's wine. How you doing, Jessica? I thought for a moment I mixed these two up. I thought it was Jessica's milk. I thought it was a little bit dirty, but it's okay. It's not. We're all clean. Oh, girl, you floating. How you doing?
What do you want, Lizard?
Oh, that's racist. You're not very nice, Alice. Now, because there are so many doors here, it could get a little confusing if you're like, crap, I don't know what to go see first. See this red lantern right there? That lovely red lantern. That lantern indicates that this is a shop or somewhere that we want to go. This is a very important place. So it's the general store. We can walk in here and have a peek. We're not going to go in there just yet, and I'll explain why here. Inside the general store is a private room or a private housing area for the people here. Like, they have somewhere they need to live, and when they did the kind of the closed testing for the community here, the players requested that there was somewhere for all these people to live, and they added that. So before we go in there, we're going to do something just to allow us access to those private rooms, because we're going to need a key. Now, stopping off at this shop here is a perfect example of what's going to happen. Everything in these shops that you see on here is included in the shop description. So if I go and talk, where is Gloria? I don't even think she's awake yet. It might be too early. No, where is Gloria? Where is that lovely lady? Gloria. No, you're not over here. Gloria, where are you, my love?
Oh, did you need something?
I'm not really sure. Either way, everything is very immersive. So essentially, if we bought a salmon steak off Gloria, you would see the slaughter. Or sorry, if we bought the slaughterfish steak, we would see one of these disappear. So every time you buy something from them, like if you steal from this, you won't actually be able to buy it from the shop owner. Where is she now? Now I'm very concerned that we've lost our dear Gloria. Katya, how are you doing today? She's doing excellent. Don't even worry about it. Let's talk to Angela here. So you want to have a chat with us. Angela, what are you selling? She's selling some clothes for us. That's not bad at all. So as you can see, there's lots of stuff you can get around here. Oh, there's the bandit mask. There are a lot of kind of custom items. Like it's not just basic items here. There are a lot of custom items. Kind of chilling around, like you saw the Bragan's mask, and that ties in with all of the lore that's gone back through all of these, all of the Dreamwalker mods. Now, if we were to pickpocket Gloria, we would find a key to the private rooms, but because she's a little old, she's left her purse here. Can we get inside her purse? Oh, I think the hitbox is a little back here, or was that the bar stool? There we go. Can we hide and do this? No? I don't want to piss anyone off. Who's watching me? Stop watching me. Either way, there is a lovely key in there. We can also pickpocket Gloria. We can pickpocket one of these guys over here. I believe it's this gentleman right here.
Yes.
This is Gru the Wanderer. This is actually a callback to one of the Mad, I think it was the Mad Comics artist, I believe. He told me this morning and again, and I still can't remember too much. My friend, do you want to talk to me? Fine. Don't talk to me. See if I care. I think there's too many people that actually see me stealing these things. So yeah, so if we were to buy from a lovely lady, what is this doing here? What is this doing here? What is the horses keep farm? That's a little fun there. Oh. So this is Victoria. Victoria is one of our fences, it looks like, for the like a Thieves Guild fence. So that's pretty cool. We have a lot of interaction with her there. Going back over here, look at all these fun things. I want to know what's in this door. We might look at that door later. Let's have a peek. Let's come back to that door. Gru, you're quite tall. I like it. What this is our ascending door. So that's the door that's going to take us upstairs. This is the Tavern, which is the first place I want to take you guys. Like, don't worry, we will get back to that general store. We're coming there later. Don't worry. First thing we're going to see is the Tavern. Now, we had the bar outside. This Tavern is kind of a fight club. So we're going to head straight in here right now. Alright, now that we are inside here, you'll see, oh my god, a bar fight has broken out. And I think this part is super cool. It's kind of in a perpetual loop here where the patrons will be kind of drinking and having fun, then someone will say something silly and it starts this giant brawl. Like, you can get in this brawl, like, hands down. You can start fighting these people too. It's quite fun. But like, this is going to keep happening, and I think it's really cool because it definitely fits with this. Like, it's a tavern full of thieves. Like, someone's going to piss someone off. Like, someone's going to cheat at a game. Something's going to happen. Coming in here, you're going to see another one of those little player homes. This one not as fancy as the one in the general store is going to be, so it's not locked. You can come right in here. You can steal right from these people. It's a little bit shoddier accommodations you'll find, but it's still one. Like, it's housing in a tavern. It's exactly what it should be. Perfect. Jump down there. Let's have a peek just down this hallway. I don't believe I've looked down here yet. What's going on over here? Just some more housing, it looks like. Excellent. Now, the real reason we've come here is, yes, sure, we can get in this brawl, we can get our drink on, but we want to come to the arena that's hidden back here because there's a fight arena in the back here, which I'm so excited about. Caroline, hi, would you want to talk to me? No? You don't want to talk to me? You just want to be a butthole? Alright, cool. So let's address this bulletin board first thing. So over here, you'll see that this is kind of the boss board. Ancient Gargoyle, Flame Atronach Sister, Deadly Toxicity Karis, and Lightning Sabercat, and the Broken Forge Master. These are the 5 bosses so far. There's 3 more down here we can add, or 4 more. But those are the 5 that we've got so far. And in order to get to these bosses, this book right here is going to tell you all about the fighting pit, but we're going to give you guys a quick rundown. Let's head down here, and you're going to see this is where all of those crates full of animals comes in. Because here you got it. You got animals all around. There's a saber cat here. Now, each one of these actually has a little bit. So we can come in here. We can interact if we're going to do with this one here. We fight a bristleback on this side. If we go to this side, we can pick which saber cat we're going to fight. Saber cat, snowy saber cat, all that fun stuff. And we've seen this in a few other mods here, where you get to pick your battle component, and you kind of go against them that way. And this is really nice add on to the mod because it lets you get in there. It lets you do the same thing that we love. Ooh, this one had someone coming out. The detail on these things is just so much fun. In all honesty, like it's just a great part of this whole mod is how much detail went into this. Like they spent their 6 months so wisely. Like everything in here is definitely worth the wait. We've got wolves. We've got these lovely guys whose name escapes me. That's right. It's the Karis Reapers or whatever, the hunters. Let's do a Reaper here. And you can select multiple things. Like we're going to go in here and we're going to select a giant. Now let's go to one of our gates. There's a couple gates kind of scattered around here, but you guys can see that there's lots of options to take. So far I've seen 3 of these. You're going to come up, open this gate, and it's going to take us inside here. Alright, and there they are. There's our 2 opponents. Now we're going to cheat here. Actually, should we use let's use our scimitar. Let's just get a little bit of our attack on and see what's up. Actually, it's not awful. But we are going to cheat here just to kind of keep this going. We're going to use our god equipment here and just kind of get them out of the way because I got something cooler I want to show you. But I wanted to get a basic battle out of the way here. So we've killed the giant, we've killed the Karis. Now, if we search them here, you'll find a silver token. Now, there's bronze, silver, and gold, and you can trade these things for stuff around the arena and stuff like that. So let's take that. Nothing in the giant? Alright. Now, how to get those boss fights? You're going to want to be doing as many fights in here as you can because based on... Oh, look, there's a little potion section right over here. That's nice that you have just something kind of hidden in here just so you guys can actually get it. Oh, that's nice. It's a really nice addition, I think. But yeah, like the more fighting you do and the higher your level gets, the higher chance you're going to have of finding the drops that happen in here because there are some drops that go on. You're going to get those tokens and stuff like that, and you're eventually going to get keys that let you get into the boss fights. Like you'll find a boss fight key for any of the bosses, and you'll be able to take them down. And you want to take those bosses down because they can drop you some pieces of weapons. And we're going to go head out there right now. I was lucky enough to talk to Treehawk, and he let me have a little key a little early on. So I will get going here, and we'll show you guys a boss fight. So I had the ancient Gargoyle key, and all I did was I went to the bulletin board, and I clicked on the ancient Gargoyle, and it let me access it because I had the key. And now, look, I see him over there. I see him. Now, these things are going to be intense. I have been told to warn you guys that these are not pushovers. These are actual things that are going to, like, they're here to kick your butt. They're here to test your strength. They're here to really mess with you. These are not things to mess around with. We are going to mess around with them just because we can, just because they're squeezed, and that's what we do. They're custom skinned, they're custom person. Like, look at this. Like, this is doing nothing here. Like, nothing is happening to this guy with my, refined sword here. Like, this is a really good sword. This takes on lots of stuff, but nothing's happening. What we're going to do is we are going to cheat again, just because I don't want to take this video 6 hours, and I want to show you guys what's going on. Get out of here, Gargoyle. Nothing in the Gargoyle. Oh, we had the worst luck here. We had terrible luck. I was hoping we could see something. Now, like I said, you have the option. You're going to get some loot from these guys. Oh, wait, no, I lied. I lied. I know exactly what's going on. So, because we've killed this, ignore everything I've just said. We've killed the Gargoyle. Now we get to leave the arena, and there's going to be some loot chests that we now have to get. That's right. My bad, team. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down, boys. We've killed it. Now we have all this gold. Excellent, excellent. Look at all this gold. Look at this. This is so much fun. Excellent. Look at all my gold. I love gold. Trust me, I'm doing a very good job on not swearing here. I do want to swear because this stuff is blowing me away. So we have a bunch of loot chests here. Let's have a peek inside and see what we're going to get. We got some gold. We got a little bit of armor. Oh, that's not bad. We got some pretty decent armor. I want to make sure I look at all these things carefully just because I don't want to miss any of the cool things that are going to be hitting here. Here we go. Boom. Right there. Excellent. The broken steel battle axe head. We're going to take that. Broken steel sword blade. And the broken steel warhead or warhammer head. Awesome. Gold tokens right here. What's inside this one? No more broken stuff. So we got some pieces of 3 broken weapons. Now, I believe if we get all of them, we have to go to the Master Forge that is in this mod. Oh, perfect. It's got its own little area, so we can head back to the inn. So like I was saying, guys, once we have all the pieces of those weapons, we're going to take them over to the Master Blacksmith. We're going to get them to rebuild these weapons for us, and they're going to be amazing weapons. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen there. I may do a little video in the future just to kind of show you what's going on, show you what those weapons are going to be once they're all unlocked. Here is the token exchange. We're going to go inside here just so you guys can kind of see what's going on. I have not tried this yet. I'm actually pretty happy to see what's going on. So it looks like we can sell our tokens for gold, which is awesome. Like you make a little money, you get some boss fights, you defeat the bosses, you get more money. Like it's just good stuff. So let's sell some of this stuff here. Let's get them all, make them all. Awesome. So a little extra gold for you. You are making money while you're doing these things, and that's really cool. It's a nice little addition on here as well. That we do still get things going on. And I think we can go straight back in. So yeah, so we could fight that Gargoyle again. Now, I am using the OP stuff. This whole mod, as I've said before, is very well balanced. You honestly could just put this in and feel like you just got an extended the world and you weren't actually getting a mod. So we left the tavern, we took the door just beside the tavern door is the ascending portal. It takes us to level 2, and it is looking even prettier from up here. You get a real feel from these waterfalls. Like you get to look at the other side here a lot better. Like this looks, just look how gorgeous this looks. This every time I come out and I see this mod, it just looks fantastic. It looks so amazing. And there's little things scattered all around this map here. As you'll see, like you'll see some ghosts kind of like kicking around here, and these ghosts are the same ghosts from our boat. And fun thing I actually learned, it was like these ghosts that are on our ship were actually guards and people that worked at this kind of location before, like people that have passed and died. Now they're kind of back here with us through use of the DreamWeaver, which is really nice. It's really cool. And this table right here is a huge hint as to kind of what we just did in the tavern. So as you can see right here, it's kind of like a huge deal has gone down. We've got a broken sword, we've got a coin purse, and we've got some schematics here. Now essentially what's gone on is someone here is trying to make a deal to get this sword reforged, just like we're going to have to do once we get all those parts from the tavern. At that lovely place just down there, that is where the Master Blacksmith is. So that's the descending portal. Something fun I'll mention while I'm right here is this lovely little gate. If you open it up, if you don't want to fast travel the whole way down, you could always jump, try to make it in the water. But if you want to take a little more cautious route, there are little things scattered around like this. You could just walk right down here, land on that. You're not going to take any fall damage if you land on top of that shop, and they'll come right down. I think that, oh, I thought that man was floating. So that's a little nice touch. Like, you can be crazy, but this thing is made for you to not have to use any mods. Like, this is made to be almost vanilla. Like, this looks perfect. It works with everything you do. You don't need to have invincibility mods. You don't need to have anything crazy on it. It's already got that for you. That's our portal to go up. Before we go up, we're going to check out our blacksmith just down here. And there's the lantern right there notifying that this is definitely something we want to check out. So we're going to head on in. Now this is the blacksmith and the dye shop. Now this is the typical blacksmith stuff. It's got your weapons, your armor shop. It also takes over for the recolor pack. Now that was one of Cyan 49's packs that I really loved because it took all of his texture packs and it kind of combined into one. Now you don't need that pack because Cyan, having worked on this system as well, has placed it into this shop. So I'm going to come over here to the right first. This is the dyeing area. This book here is going to tell you all about everything you need to know. I'm going to give you guys again a quick little rundown. Here's for weapons, here's for armor. Over here is for ammo and projectiles. If we're just going to do weapons right now, and again, like if you see something on here, if we buy it from the shop, like all these things here, if we buy the shop, that shield from the shop, it's going to go away. Like it's going to be gone, which is pretty cool. So we're going to come over here, use the dye station, and as you can see, if we go into iron, it's going to have all of our options here. Here's all of our rusted stuff, going down to ebony. You got the copper ebony, like and it was really well organized. Like it's very categorical, whereas before it was all in one giant list you had to go through, and they have really like stepped their game up. This looks fantastic. It's a much Aurora. Have I lost you, darling? Did I walk right by you somewhere? Oh no, you're sitting way back here in the corner like a creepy little person. All right, Aurora, what are you selling for me?
The finest weapons and armor.
Come on, love. I want that shield. Here we go. So here's all the Auroran stuff. I just want to kind of show you guys, just so you know. Let's buy both of these, because why not? Now if we head out here, we're going to see that that is going to be off the wall. Otherwise, I'm going to look very silly. Boom! Off the wall. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Come on, like that's pretty cool. Give me that one. In this side here is kind of your blacksmith area. This is Caliban's section here. The only thing that isn't going to be immersive like that, where you buy and it pops out the wall, is going to be this side, because there's no way to really assign one brick to each thing. So let's say I bought one brick from Caliban, and it takes that one just out randomly. Then all this is going to fall. It's going to make it all crazy. It's going to make a big mess. You guys don't want that. So that's why it's not going to do it. Otherwise, everything is very immersive. You have a full forge here. This one right here is a Master Crafter's Anvil. This is a universal forge, so like anything you can make on any forge. If you want to make the Skyforge stuff, you can use this one. Like any forge in the game, this one has access to all that stuff. So that's really cool. It's a nice addition, I think, that they added there. But otherwise, this is a very nice add-on. Like, it encompasses one of my favorite mods. It's made it a whole lot easier. You don't have to worry about recoloring stuff, like recoloring tokens and stuff like that. It's all done in here. It's all done so much easier, and it's very well organized. Now let's head out back here and we'll see what's going on in the next level. So the third level here is looking wonderful as usual. As we get higher, I feel like it gets more and more pretty, because you get a really like, it's gorgeous looking up, but it's really pretty looking down. I see someone beautiful right there. You can't tell who that is, but I'll show you. That's my favorite person in this whole mod right there. Look at him walking all gorgeous. That's my favorite person in the entire mod right there, being beautiful as always. We'll go see him in a little bit here, don't you worry. Next level. Heading out to our left on the third level here. This is the Herbalist section, I believe, if I remember everything correctly. Yeah, it is. Look at all this stuff that's hanging out here. Let's go and see what's going on with the Master Herbalist. Here in the Herbalist shop, what we got here for us, darling? How are you today? I like when Herbalists are old ladies. I always see Herbalists as old ladies. Or even when I read about them in books, I always picture them as old ladies, and this makes me really happy when I see it happen here. Everything you could possibly want is going to be in this lady. Daedra Hearts right away, boom, right there. Like it's perfect. Like, it's a really good system. Essentially, she sells anything you could possibly need. All your draughts, all your ingredients. Like, she's got tons of stuff going for you guys here, and I highly recommend that you guys check this stuff out. Like, this is recipes, boom, right there. Lots of stuff going on. A really nice place to come and kick it here. Nothing too crazy, and here's what I like was this little detail. This was one of my favorite things, and it's just a small thing, and it's, again, it's why I appreciate these three, is the small details they throw in here. Below the floorboards, we're growing mushrooms in the herbalist shop. Like, it's perfect. It's exactly what it should be. Like, this is an amazing mod. This is just so detail oriented, and I have a hard time not fangirling over it all the time. Like, I'm really trying to calm myself down just so you guys can find me coherent, because this is a very well done mod, and I really appreciate what's going on here the whole time. Like, look how gorgeous these details are. Like, something small like that, where it doesn't matter that much, matters a whole lot when when you see mods as much as I do. Like, you're looking around constantly and seeing what's up. Like, it matters when you see just small attention to detail like that. I really appreciate it. We could totally steal from this girl if she had anything in her chest, but she don't. She's got nothing. But yeah, that's the herbalist shop. Like, again, guys, like, I can't stress this enough. This is a one-stop shop for everything. You never need to go to another town again, essentially. Heading down here, I just want to mention again, guys, I did mention that this does work with the Spring Tree mod, which was really nice. I didn't want to add it on here just because it was, it did conflict with some things. Like, it is really pretty and it makes it look even better. But I do just want to show you guys off what happens originally, just so you can see what's up. This is the descending portal if we wanted to go back down. The way we just came from. Let's go this way across the bridge here, and we're going to start getting to this. We're going to stop and talk to this man here. Amberbiss, how are you doing tonight? Yes. Perfect. Now, Amberbiss, I can't remember. I'm sorry if I messed this up. Amberbiss was someone important. It was either a really big tester or someone that they ended up working with and taking some things from that helped them a lot with stuff. But Amberbiss was really a big person here, and Amberbiss sells all this stuff here. So one of our favorite mods that we were doing before was the, what's it called now? The Afforestation Magic mod. These are all the spells from that one there. It was a really nice mod. We used it to decorate my house here. It's really, really nice. Now this is going to have some tweaks going on here, because they're going to think of a way to make it more OP, because as of right, or more lore friendly. As of right now, you could just buy the spell and make as many trees as you want, but they're thinking about switching it to scrolls, where you buy a scroll and make a tree, which is much more believable. It fits with the lore. Like, it fits with everything. Like, there should be a spell where you do that. Like, that's really cool and it makes sense. Sorry, I got a hiccup there. I'm just so excited. Breathing is hard. And B, it puts a less load on your game. Because if you buy this book, you make 16,000 trees. Like, you're gonna overload your game a little bit. But if you have to buy 16,000 like scrolls, like it's gonna be a bit of a deterrent to do something crazy like that. But there is talks of doing kind of a cheat chest in the back here with this as well. But this is where all your reforestation stuff is, and it's really nice that they added in here. It's a great mod that I definitely appreciate, and I'm very, very happy here that that's there. So we're going to head up to the next level. Now there is something just over there. I don't want you guys, some of you guys are going to see it in the comments and yell at me. Don't worry, we're going to get there. We're going over there. It's a little bit of a roundabout way, but we will get there. Okay, next level, here we go, and this is one of the ladies I want to talk to you guys about. This is Pedroso's Traveling Merchant. Now, Pedroso was someone that definitely helped. He made this merchant for these guys, for this mod. He's another mod dev. He makes a lot of nice stuff. This is something he made just for them, and it is something that is really cool. So we're going to talk to her here. Let's get going. What do you got for me, love? I want to check books is what I want to do. This book right here is what I want to show you for. This one will let you call this merchant to wherever you are. So it calls her to you at any point in the game. I believe she's also located in Whiterun now once you download this mod. I can't remember entirely if they set with that or if they changed it, but either way, get this thing and she will come to you. Let's have a look at what she's selling here for us, guys. Lots of stuff. Oh, like blade swords, blades wrath. Like, look at that. That looks really nice. That's gorgeous. Bloodsucker. These are some cool things. Like, she is definitely selling some good stuff. Oh, what? These are so sick. Look at this stuff. Demonic Cinder, Demonic Storm. Like, there are some cool things going around here in this mod. That's an expensive sword, like dagger. Oh my. Like, that is pretty cool. I do say so myself. All these retextures are kicking around in here. That's a wicked looking sword too. Or a staff, sorry. I got an eyeball hanging out in there. I will let you guys go through the rest of these things. Like, there's some cool stuff going around. Definitely want to take a look. But again, if we bought that from her, it would go away. It wouldn't be there on the table for us. Now, which way? There's my favorite person. Let's go talk to my oh my god, it's Anaconda Squeeze. Anaconda Squeeze, how are you doing? Look, you're dressed just like me. Can we just stand here and have a quick little selfie together? If I can remember what button to push. What button do I push? This one right here. We changed our rules. Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be like forever. I changed all the buttons around. There we go. Look at how cute you are. We match. We're adorable. You don't have my cheat boots on, but it's okay. I'll forgive you. You don't have these cheat boots. They're one of a kind. We're hanging out with Anaconda Squeeze, guys. Squeeze, how are you doing? Let's talk to you. Oh my. Sorry for that little time lapse there, but I swore. I did really good. I hadn't sworn the entire video, but seeing myself, I had to swear. I swore it myself, and he earned it. So here's a cool thing we can do. We can give myself a lovely piece of gold. That's for you. Or we can take me with that other mod. With the Move NPCs mod, we could bring him to home. We could take myself home. But it's okay. It's okay. Have a drink, buddy. Oh, let's get you just turned. Let's get you just wrecked. You have all these. Those are for you, bud. Alright, so Squeeze is going to get nice and hammered over here. And maybe we'll bring him home one day. I love that he's here. I like that this is just going a little crazy, this little platter. But I'm enjoying it. Now over here, we've got Omega Fraz, and then over here is Ramos, I believe. So this is actually FCA. FCA and Omega Fraz here are the other two main YouTubers that have been featuring a lot of the DreamWeaver stuff. And this is our little shout out. These three characters up here that you can give them some money, and apparently you can get Squeeze drink. Oh, so you can have a drink, and then I think you take money, and Squeeze does both. Ah, okay, okay. Either way, these three. Look at me, I'm just getting lit. Well done. That is one of my favorite things that I have seen in any mod, is just seeing me drunk over there partying by myself. That's pretty cool. So yeah, guys, this is like the shout out to the three main YouTubers, and I really, really appreciate what these three devs have done for us. They've definitely made my Skyrim experience a lot more fun since they've had me around. And I appreciate everything they've done, and this is like the perfect shout out that they could have given us, and I really appreciate it. Something cool I want to show you guys just behind this tree here, this little bed. This is where Pedroso's Traveler like sleeps. She just, you know, she doesn't need anything fancy. She just wants to curl up on that little ledge and have a nice little nap every now and then. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, so I'll say goodbye to these three, and we will head up to the next level here. Alright, here's where we start getting nitty gritty, is next level. Here's when things start going crazy. Look at all the people up here. Look at the big to-do, what's going on. Now, first thing we're going to check out before, don't get too excited about that. We'll get over here. We're going to go to this door just on the left. This is going to take us to that little area. So we're going to the Siddik Trainer here. Alrighty team, this is the Siddik Trainer. This is a really cool area. I'm very impressed with how this area went down, and I could not wait to show you guys what's going on in here. This is where you're going to learn a lot of cool things. It has some cool stuff. Cyan49 came up with this thing. This is actually new for me as well. To have the actual symbols of the books above them floating here, all magic-like, that is so cool. Like, that's amazing. We got some bookcases here we can search. Like, just looks so fun here. We could do our light armor techniques. We could do some heavy armor techniques. Now, this goes along with everything I've said. Like, it's very lore related. It's very balanced. This is really well done, and I appreciate everything they've done here just to make this how immersive that it is. Let's do sneak, just an example. If we're going to learn some sneak things going in here, a depth research level is 100, so that's okay. 100 coins, we can get that right now, totally fine. Let's keep learning some things here. Learning. Let's just learn a bunch here, and as you see, as we go up to the next level, the cost is going to go up. It's going to go up a little bit every time. It is going to be a little bit more immersive. Here we go to 500. Now this is to make it so it's not too crazy OP. Like, I don't want anyone just like this way. You don't come in there, you don't immediately get to the master levels. You do have to spend a little bit of coin. You do have to go up a little bit. This is just a really nice thing that they've added on where you can learn all these things, but you're not going to get screwed. Like, it still fits with your game. This can fit with any of the vanilla playthroughs, and it has these cool little additions here. So as you're going to see, the Mage Stone, Warrior Stone, Lover Stone, Thief Stone, that all has to do with this stuff right here. So the stuff that you're going to have, like we've got these books right there, it's got the appropriate stones just sitting right there. In here you're going to see the rest of the stuff, restoration, and all that fun things down here, guys. Bookcase. What's in these bookcases, I wonder? I think pretty much just every book. So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of sneak things popping up here. I do apologize for that. Some Siddik robes for us to take. That's pretty cool. But yeah, like, this is a really nice area. It's very useful for everybody. Can we turn this water off? I love it when I can like mess with stuff. This is cool. But yeah, guys, like, very well done. The attention to detail in these things is honestly so well done. I really appreciate these guys and the effort they put. Like, nothing is half-assed. Everything is thought through, and everything is there for a reason, which I really love. Let's talk to Xavier here and see what he's going to sell us. What do you got, son? Xavier's got a lot of books for us, and that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much all he has. Let's just give a quick little rundown. Zoop! I think he might have every book. Either way, and that would make sense if we steal them. Something cool I want to show you guys is these bookshelves. This has been something that's been added on to them, and it's something I've kind of wanted for a long time. Right now, in the house that we have all of our bookcases filled, and they're all lopsided, and they're all flopping around. They're all cool. So what they've done is they've actually added these little blocks here. These 5 books are all on their own. They're just a decoration block, and then these 2 here kind of balance it out, just so you can have fuller shelves without having things like spill all over the place. And that's a really nice addition that I appreciate. Like, well done, guys. Really nice things that they've done. And it's the little things that are really impressing me. All right, so we are going to head back up to that main level we were at before we came down to the tower. So we are back up here, guys, where we kind of were before we went down to the Siddik Trainer. And it's night now, which is good because I wanted to show you what this place kind of looks like at night. Like, it's still very nice. There's still light going everywhere. Nothing too crazy. It's not all lit up. Like, again, this is a Smuggler's Cove kind of thing. It's about stealth. It's about, like, having fun. But look, it looks very natural. It's still very beautiful. Like, it's still a gorgeous view. I can assure you, like, this is just really well done, and I'm so happy it's here. Let's kind of address what's going on here, guys. We've got a lot of people kind of going around. I think Havoc is one of the people. Yeah, see, Havoc is one of our followers we can take. Again, like, just talk to everybody in this game. Mystique's another follower. Like, there's lots of things going on. Kodiak, I think. Kodiak, you're one, aren't you? Nope, you're one of my boatmen. You're one of the boat boys. So going around here, very interactive. Like, you'll see Kodiak and some of the other people, like, training on these dummies here, shooting arrows at the other dummies. Like, everything in here is here for a reason. And it's really cool the way they've done this, where they have these scheduled, like, kind of routes where people go. Right here, I want to show you this right now. Now nothing's gonna happen. We can open this door, close this door, nothing's going on. Let's have a peek at this. This is the ancient tomb. This is something that's gonna be added in right now. This is a fun little thing that's been going on. So everyone's been kind of trying to get in this cave for a long time, and I can't remember the reason as to why they can't do it. They gave me a nice little background story along the lines of like cave in or enchantment. Something has happened where even though this has been around for ages and been populated and it's been a huge thing with people in it, no one's been able to get in that. And that's going to be a really cool place for us to go. They're putting in a lot of detail. It was something they didn't want to release yet because it's not quite done. Like, they're happy with parts of it, but they still think it could use improvement. And that's something, again, that I like about them, where they're like, they're not going to bring out some like half-done product. It's going to be perfect, or it's not going to come out at all. So we are waiting for that, but I'm excited, and everything that these guys have done has been well worth the wait. So I'm not too worried about that. Teresa, what you got for me, girl? What are you selling? Oh, some glass, some horns. Oh, and here, this is why I want to talk to you, Teresa. Teresa has all of our portable camping tools, all of our portable stuff that we had. We recently just did the mod, actually, where we had all that, but all the portable tools are going to be coming from Teresa here. So again, don't bring that mod in. You don't need it. And look, it looks a lot easier. It looks 1,000 times easier than it would have had to been. Instead of like learning books and blah blah blah, you just got straight up come from her. Ooh, summon a ghost horse. Like, she's got everything we need, so that's perfect. So that's another mod location right there, guys. So don't worry about that. And another little crow. Like, you're gonna find these guys all over there, and they're such a nice addition. I'm so happy that I remembered about them, because I would have been so pissed if I had ended this video and not mentioned them. This is the governor's room, the governor's mansion. Now, we're not going to go in there just yet. We're going to get there at the end. That's how we're going to kind of climax this level. We're going to come down here. All these lovely jewels are sold by our jeweler friend right here, Jasmine of the Jewels. She's blind as a bat. So I see one of your eyes peeking out, you little pirate girl. Jasmine, show me what you got. And again, once, like these guys, if we buy something from her, it's going to disappear off her bench. And that is a really cool part about this mod that I have not seen from any of the other mods, and I really, really like. She's got lots of stuff, but we're going to look at some stuff here. So this one right here, Poison Ring, that she has just for herself. Really nice, like, it's just descriptions right there. There's 3 rings she has. So she has that one. We're going to go down here. The Guildmaster's Ghost Ring is a big one that I want to show you guys. So this is cool because it puts that kind of ghost effect that you see on the crew on you, which is really cool. Something that I like. Going down here, there's going to be another one. I think it's a Thieves Ring is what it's called. This is going to make you kind of like a Shadow Wraith effect. Like, it's going to make you all black and make you sneak better. Like, this is really cool. So those are 3 rings that she has that are special to this mod. Like, again, like, all the shop owners kind of have stuff that is special to this mod that you guys are going to really like, I think. Now, coming down here, it's kind of an off the beaten track path. Well, let me see where this was. This is something I want to mention right here. Originally, going back with the lore of the book, that there was a different statue on here. Like, obviously, with a different deity on here. It was actually torn down. It hit this area, broke this kind of railing that went across here. Like, you'll see, like, there's no longer this railing. It's just a bunch of stone. It broke the railing, went down, and just like small details like that that I love with this one. But so this is an off the beaten track path to a scuba den. Now, if we have, this is the problem, and this is why I didn't include the Spring Trees mod, because it was really good with everything else, but on here it blocked this cave off, like this little entrance here. You didn't really know, like, unless you knew what to look for, you weren't going to go this way, and I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to show you guys kind of what's going on. Otherwise, that was the only issue I really had, was that it blocked it off. So we're going to head to the left here first. We're going to talk to this lovely lady. She's our skooma dealer. Now, originally, this is where Squeeze and the other broadcasters were. They were going to be up here, and they're going to be a little bit of druggies. But I think it's fun that they're down there begging for money, because we're always up here begging for likes, begging for subscriptions, and kind of like performing for you guys that way. And now they're begging down for coins, which I think is a fun little, like, it's a nice little addition for us. Like, if you're going to make your YouTubers in your game, that's a perfect place to put us. So this girl's going to sell skooma, but she's also going to sell something nice, which is the double distilled skooma. Yeah, that's right. She's got lots of stuff going on. So I just wanted to show you guys that there. And then kind of down here, where's this nice little thing he showed me? Back here is her stash. We can get in here. If we can get the right hitbox, we could totally steal from her. Like, let's get in here. How hard is this master lock going to be? Can we just crush it? Let's just hit it randomly and see what happens. Alright, what do you got here, girl? I got some gold. We got a joint. a joint smoker, some skooma, and a sneaky illusion ring. Alrighty, alright. The cool thing is this is her stash, so if you steal this, it's actually not going to like affect what she's like currently got on her, which is it's pretty cool. Yeah, her name though, Quip Knock Poke, Quip Knock Poke, whatever. I just can't take it seriously. You get a skooma pot here, so that's pretty decent. Now this actually works as the poison pot as well, so you can cut some poisons in here. Some beds up here, because this is originally where me and the other YouTubers were going to be hanging out, having some naps up here, getting some skooma, getting our drink on. Down here is a pretty cool room. This is kind of where things shift gear. So far I've been talking about how everything is very well balanced and very lore friendly, and you can play the whole game with just this mod on and not really know, like nothing would be overpowered, nothing would be crazy. This room is where it's different. This is the Room of Wonders, the Shop of Wonders. This is essentially the cheat room, and in order to like, this is the room where it's gonna break your game if you guys mess with it, and there's a lot of safety precautions to make sure you guys don't accidentally get into this, and like if you want this, you gotta really work for it. There's no accidental, oh no, I went in there and I did some stuff and now my game's wrecked, you guys suck. No, this is your fault. First step done is look, you can't get the hitbox, tiny, you gotta hit exactly on these door handles. Once you've hit those big sexy door handles, you're gonna come in here, read this book, just do it, just read the damn book. Like, really read it. It's just it's gonna give you everything. Save your game before using these. Safeguard over here. Don't do this. Create a new save. This is what's going on. Don't do that. This is gonna make your game OP. This is gonna give you stuff that like you can't find anywhere else in the game. It's gonna be a big cheat room. You're gonna get quest items in here. Like, just don't. If you are in here, you gotta mean it. Once you open that door, like once you come in that door, you gotta get this like key in order to do anything, and you gotta unlock it. You gotta get in here. You gotta master lock this thing. Like, you gotta work for it. If you don't do it, this is wicked. This is your cheat room, and I've seen a lot of cheat rooms. This is a pretty cool cheat room. This one here, look at this plate glass. Cyan created this plate glass for this mod, and it's awesome. And first, like, two main applications is where it's used in this mod. This is the first one, being kind of a trophy case. This is the basic one. And then Treehawk kind of ran with it, and they did some pretty cool stuff I'm going to show you here. So you can actually get in these chests, like all ingredients, all the staffs, like weaponry, all that stuff like that. You gotta go with my man over here. What's up, Vindel? How are you doing? How are you doing, sassy pants? You look real nice. Your mustache is funky fresh. So you gotta buy these location notes. Now, something with these are, like, I'm a very high level right now, and that's all they cost. When you start out, I think they cost like 100,000 gold each. It's set up so that, like, again, like if you are wanting this thing, like you really gotta want it. Like you gotta do it. Like you gotta be already cheating to get gold and stuff like that. Like you really gotta go. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy one of these things. You read it. It's gonna tell you the location of a pouch. You're gonna go to that pouch and you're gonna get the key. Come back here and that key opens the respective chest here. Like, oh, now I can have wondrous items. Dope, cool. And that's basically what's going down. Just to kind of save you a lot of trouble and not make things so angrily. It's just make it so you can't mess up. We got your best interest in mind. Plus, we don't want to hear your garbage whining. We don't want to hear it. It's okay, baby girl. It's all right. Don't cry. All right, everybody. So this is the Governor's Mansion in the DreamWeaver Excursions DLC add-on pack. This is the Treehawk, Mika Ghost, Cyan 49 Masterpiece player home. This is amazing. This is my favorite player home so far because it has different like things. Like, it's definitely got a lot of stuff I love and a lot of new things I've never seen before. First of which, look at that giant fish tank. We're gonna get to there. Don't you worry, we're gonna get there. But first things first, we gotta empty it because right now there's people living in it and I don't approve. So what's going on? Basically, we kind of hinted when we go into the main part of the excursions mod that there's they don't let the governor. Something's wrong with the governor. Something's up, and we can come in here and kind of look around, and he's gonna be pretty chill. It's only when we really go to talk to him we kind of like find out what's up. And they're gonna say things like, listen to what he's saying. I won't hide down here forever. Gather a few of the brethren. Like, they're definitely being suspicious in here. Some stuff's going on. Blood so hungry. Like, they are very hinting. These mofos are vampires. The governor's a vampire, and he is not a nice man. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna bust out some really easy things to kill him with. Just because, you know what? I don't have time for his sassy comments. Take this, sir. Right in your spine. Shaka Khan. Alright, he's out of there. Now let's go over here. He's got two guards. We're going to want to take down as well. Where are you at? Where are you at, boys? He doesn't even know. He doesn't. I'm so stealth. Stealth. Shaka. Sha. Stab. Ooh. Ooh, we got some good kill cams in there. Excellent. We've done it. We've done away with him. Now this is our house. We've now claimed this house. This is for us. We're going to take your dust. I want your mace. And I want your fancy hat. That's my fancy hat now, sir. Now, let's have a peek around here. First things first, let's start with this. This is the first thing that I am loving here. Like, this is amazing. They've used that sheet glass that Cyan designed, and they've kind of put it in here as this great capacity. Like, look at this gigantic aquarium. Like, there's mud crabs going around. There's gold. There's fun stuff. There's glowy things. I love glowy things. Like, everything is awesome. Fish are animated. They've got these ones that kind of stand still and be funny, and then they jump over top and they come back in. It's hilarious. I like it a lot. So it's just a really cool, I really like this aquarium. This is one of my favorite things in this mod. And it's just in the house. Another thing I like, lots of storage. You know me, I love mannequins, I love weapon racks, I like these racks. I love lots of weapon displays and storage. That is a big thing for me. There's a storeroom just inside here. I come inside here, there's lots of storage. Storage cabinets, storage boxes, strong boxes. You got these safes here and they have a lot of money in them. Oh, look how pretty these things are. Wait, is this satchel something fun? That's just a satchel for storage. And then we got more of these books here. The books that they're just a block and you can put them stuff in there and it's going to be really nice and pretty and make your shelves look so good. Like, lots of really cool things. You got the governor's safe. He's got some bits in there. We got an ancient chest, which is just a little coffin for us. Like, some really nice things. The storage is really well done. This book is going to teach you all about the mansion, which I'm going to give you a quick rundown, but definitely have a read through this. I'm going to give you a quick rundown, show you the best parts, show you the things that make me just so happy about this mod and why I think it's one of the best houses I've seen in a long time, and it just really adds to a great mod already. Let's leave out of here. We'll go into this kind of main room here. I think this is the strong box we want. Alright, so we got some stuff in here. This is all fun stuff, but the big thing we're going to think about is this private residence key. Now, in my main walkthrough here, I talked about how there is the general store on the first level, and there's some private residences in here, and you can steal them from Gloria, you can steal from her little bag, you can pickpocket some of the residents. Yes, awesome. But I like this key, and I wanted to show you this key because this key's kind of a backstory here, because the guy is an evil vampire. Why does he have a key to the residents? Because he's kind of been using them as his own little farm, like his own little like people farm. He's kind of eating his own little like smuggler guys, and people are starting to catch on. It's not cool. They're not having it. So the next thing I want to show you are these really cool trophy cases. Sorry, I have a bit of a hiccup there. We're going to push one of these buttons now. Pushing this one here is going to make a black wolf. Oh, black wolf over here. Now if I push this button over here, another black wolf. Excellent. Look how cool that is. Sweet, but if we want to change it, you know what? I want a black wolf. Over here, I want this little brown wolf, and I want like the gray wolf over here on this side. Boom, boom. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. Let's get that sword out of the way so you can actually appreciate how beautiful this is. Oh yeah, let's go over here. What do we got on this side? Yeah, saber cat? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, saber cat. Now this one's really, I really like this one. This one's a bear. Let's get a big old bear in here. And on this side, we're going to get a troll. I want a frost troll maybe. Nope, that's a cave troll. Let's get a frost troll with this button. Boom. Look how nice that is. That's wicked cool. This is like the best trophy. Like, these interactive trophy systems are so cool. You got a Falmer, you got the Spriggan Earthen Mother, whatever her name is, and then you got a Skelly Man over here. What's up, Skelly Man? Oh, that's so good. I like it. I like it a lot. Really cool house. Like, in all honesty, right now, as it is, very simple house, has everything we need. There's a master bedroom right here we're going to look at in just a sec. But yeah, like this set covers basically all of my basics. It's got great features, which I haven't seen in any other mod, that really make this nice, really make it unique. And I'm like such a big fan of it. It's got lots of storage, lots of displays, plus that whole city that goes with it outside in Smuggler's Cove. And then going inside here, you kind of see the master bedroom. And like, I agree. This doesn't look like a vampire's house. Like, what's going on, Squeeze? You said this guy's an evil vampire. What's happening? Well, first things first, what's over here? Is that a potion? Potion of blood? There's some crazy things behind this thing, but we can't actually get behind it. I'll show you what's going on. Take a nice look at this room. Just breathe it all in. We got a little fish tank here. He's adorable. Look at that. Just so cute. Look at you guys. Just hanging out in here, little boat. Like, really nice room here. Yeah, like there's some hearts here. That's not like the worst thing in the world, because I've been collecting Daedra hearts, whatever. This guy could be really into potions. But if you open up this wardrobe, boom, priest robes, scary crow. We got two buttons here. So normal room happening right now, but if we hit this button one time, oh, we've already noticed that some stuff's going down. Let's get in this wardrobe. Anything crazy? Just some gold. But let's look around. Oh, blood portal with a skeleton coming out, which looks so cool. Like, look at that. Like, I want that in my room in real life. That looks so sweet. Halloween decoration right there. Here's a scary coffin. We've got an empty, like, all the chest has changed. Ooh, there's a dead body on the table. Oh, hi, dead body. Oh, and she moans and is creepy. Okay. And the blankets move, so now you can see there's a bunch of body parts in there. A whole bunch of weird fingers and eyes. There's a head over there. Like, there's a lot of gross stuff going on this side. Lots of stuff is going on. Just kind of giving that extra little area. Now it's all super spooky. But what's over here? It's changed the whole room. It's changed everything. All of our trophies now have different stuff on them. Like now, if you do push the buttons, it's going to go back to something different. But like the hellhounds are over here. Gargoyle is right here. This is insane looking. This is super cool. Our throne has changed. Like it's just awesome. There's skulls with light up eyes everywhere. None of the fish have changed, but in all honesty, like I'm still happy they're fish. I love them. Like, it's not like I'm expecting like a great white to be swimming in it. Oh, now I want a great white to be swimming in there. Now that I've said it, now that's what I want. But if you come back in here and you hit this button again, let's give it a little tap there. Turn around, see what's up. Nothing. No bed. No throne. Like everything's been reset. Like nothing's happening. There's something on that table. Come back over here. We'll hit this button. Things are back to normal. Things are back to how you want them. Now this brings up in the description. There's gonna be a weird little thing that says TYOH. It's theme your own home, and that's something new that they're starting. This is like their tester area. This is the first test of their theme your own home, and I'm loving it. It is awesome. This is so cool that we can kind of change aspects of our house, and I can only imagine they're going to expand on this and make it so much cooler. Like right now we have 2 options, but like what happens when we get like a whole bunch of options? It's going to be really, really nice. It's going to be a really cool thing to see. Like this is a great player home, guys. I recommend it. So there you have it, guys. This has been Smuggler's Cove. It has been an amazing mod to showcase. It's been a great thing to look at. Like the amount of detail that these guys have put in. Like I want to thank Treehawk, Me Ghost, and Cyan49 one more time. They've done a great job. These 3 guys are a fantastic pairing. Like they are a great group of mod devs. I'm really happy they're working together. Like, and the stuff they do, like, you have to think about it. It's like Cyan49 doesn't speak English very well. A lot of this is done with like Google Translate and very small amounts of like writing between the 3 of them, and they just kind of like sync up and they know what's got to go on and what's going to happen. And they have great ideas and they want to try them. Like the glasses are great. Like just so many parts of this were great ideas they wanted to try out that worked out so fantastically well, and have made a beautiful mod. Sorry, we got so much talking. It's been about like almost 2 hours of recording here. And I apologize for the long video, but there's so much detail. I had to get this out. We will have a little bit extra videos kind of adding on here. I want to get one video where we can kind of do the rest of the boss fights and show what the weapons do once they're all made from the tavern there. We've got the extra video of the governor's mansion. Just some little things here that are like going to kind of look at the smaller, like more intricate details that I didn't really want to get into right now. And then kind of get some other people like. We have a large presence of player homes here, so the player home video is going to go out trying to grab that attention and bring them to this much-deserved mod. This is going to be a great mod, guys. Hands down my favorite mod that's happened. This is your one-stop mod. If you only get one mod in Skyrim, this is the one you need to get. It encompasses so much. It has so many factors and so many features, and it's just so amazing. I'm really, really happy. So yeah, DreamWeaver mod and the Excursion mod. Links will be in the description below. Check them both out. You need that one to run this one. Fantastic job, guys. Like, well done. If you guys like the video, don't forget to like down below. And if you haven't already, guys, don't forget to subscribe, because just like my counterpart up there, I am begging for subs and he's begging for coins. Yeah, guys, until next time, I'm going to break my rule this one time. My name is Anaconda Squeeze. I will see you all fucking later. Bye.